Hello everybody and welcome back to the crevice, where today we are going to see if our method has paid off. Our method currently is to not do any hunters in this method and just go for these guys that are going to be producing me a lot more food, and I can actually therefore get them to be a bit quicker and last a bit longer. We've also got a coal setup here, we've got a steelwork setup, and we've also got a sawmill here that's going to be grabbing all of this. We've got two of these up and running, and we haven't even gone over here for anything else. We're now looking at bunkhouses, which is going to be my next target overall. But besides that, I think we should be in a good spot. We've got another two up, and then I think it's going to start dropping later on. We've got this nice period here, which will be at -30. And I think we need to prioritise that as much as we can. If I put both of these on the longer periods, I have. Most of my workplaces are now at the longer periods. And we've got a whole load of new people coming in, which for me is going to be a really big step. Okay, good. Our target's now going to be to deal and try and get the bunkhouses up and running. I've got an issue where things are about to become a bit too cold, which isn't good. I feel like I could maybe get away with a couple of them back here. One there, one there, one there. I think that's the way to do it. A few more houses there should get those guys in, and then that in as well. We're focusing on just this, but I am now going to need to go for tech. I think my next tech should be heaters, just because then I can keep these two kind of warm and then turn them back on, which I think is important. I have got my work paces here on 6 to 8 as well, because longer working times means that we do better in general, which is good. These are now too cold, but I can now turn on heaters, and then that should give us the food that we need, which is nice. And we're going to turn those two on as well. And we've got a lot of people here, but we're about to build 2 more houses, which I think is the right amount for all of this. Oh, this also needs one of these on, which is good. I should maybe go for the next stage in all of this. I can send some people into some places. Kind of want to send these guys into here and then top up these two. That leaves me with 2 engineers. Besides that, we're going to set these guys off to be doing most of this job, which is good. And we have then got 3 people left. I can put one of these guys in here, and I can put the rest of these guys getting wood. I feel like we've got a good setup here now, and hopefully this should be the way that we can deal with most things. I kind of want to go for the snow-covered supplies next, which should be good. And in terms of a research, I mean, I could go for more power. I could go for more scouts. I could go for the medical post upgrade. I could go for drafting machines very, very soon. Given that we've got heaters and we're not actually going to get much colder for a little while, I think I'm going to save it until... I don't think this is working full-time, is it? Can I do this and just get one more? I can't. It seems to start tomorrow, but that's fine. Leave that on for tomorrow. Adaptation. What do I want to do next? I could go for the fighting arena, public house, all of this side of things, or I could go for radical treatment and therefore look after people. I think this is the way to go, and then it will eventually mean a care house, but that is fine. This area is good. We're focusing on this. I should also, while we're here, continue my method here. How many of these can I get? 2 more? Okay, 1 more. That's fine. Because I want to, before we get to the main problems, we're going to want to have all of this nice and toasty, which I think is really good here. Because the thing is, I need to remember is I don't need to expand too quickly with this whole thing. I think that there is plenty of spaces for me to just kind of move ourselves on. I can't get anything else, I don't think, just yet. Oh, I could get more scouts, actually. Might as well get more scouts first thing tomorrow, because then I can send off 5 of my people to just go and grab everything else we can. And it's now 30 degrees under. How is my consumption looking? At the moment I'm getting so much consumption, so much good stuff, which is very, very strong. I do need to start thinking about other methods now, but we have got more scouts, which I should be able to get a second load of these guys on very soon. If I take a couple of people out of certain areas, some of these areas, I just need to take 1 out of there, and then I can make a second load of scouts who can head off in the other direction. How long do we have? I think we've got time. Oh, unless some of these areas is a bit far away for us. You know what? Let's stick with the close by ones. There's no downside to that. Eventually I'll be able to send off for a bit further. This is good. We're just building up a bit more wood in order to make another technical decision. If I look in here now, we can make a care home. That's a good thing for hope and also for looking after people. I need 25 wood, although I think I may send off one of these first. I could go for the wall drill. What else is here? The medical post upgrade is just a sensible one to go for. We're getting a lot of coal, which is actually surprising. This is a good method over here, but I think I should... Yeah. Because overnight it does drop, but it seems as if we are making more than we're using, so I should try and build up a stockpile. So I should try and get some resource depots in as soon as I can. Some raw food over here. There's an icefall mine or an empty shelter. How long there? I feel like the mine could be more interesting. Let's go for the mine. See, we've got a few days before things start to drop again. I think I'm just happy. I could do with a few more people, because then I could fit them in and just build up most of my resources to be renewable. I think currently, though, I'm up in the situation where I could be very happy for the first storm. I'm building up quite a supply of this stuff as well. That's a good upgrade. What else could I then do? It suggests I go here. Currently nothing. You know what? Let's get it. Because if in a worst case scenario and this becomes pointless for us, then we could be stuck in a very awkward situation. Good. We've got the large crater, which I believe is more people. That is a good shout for us. Now our target is to just continue to... Well, I'm going to need to build a care home. What's this saying? What's this saying? I have to keep regular shifts everywhere for 3 days. I don't... You know what? I am actually going to say okay. I don't want to get too much more discontent, which should make that really drop. But I'm hoping that we should be able to cover ourselves up as much as we are. Because I just needed the boost initially to get us moving. I'm going to build... What am I going to do? I could start to research something else. It's one of these things that I feel like I should be able to research a bit further than I am. A sawmill upgrade only retakes that, so that's good. Let's do this. Because I kind of want a second sawmill. But firstly, I do need to make sure I get a care home built. Care home can be built in there? Or behind here? Yeah, no. I'm just needing to think about whereabouts I'm putting a care home. Because I need to fit in a couple more houses. Because I don't know how many people are going to be there. Which is the downside. It's annoying that this is within this zone. Because I can't really dismantle it. Could I? I can. Cancel. Okay, so if I built another... If I go for tech and go for one of these... It doesn't let me build it, but it does... I could dismantle it and rebuild it somewhere else. So let's go for that in the long term. I would like to get my people back, but yes. We're out of wood, that's a shame, but we're going to hopefully get a little bit more wood. That got just brought down and pushed back up again. So that's being built, but this needs to be ready to be built tomorrow. This here being... I think it's just a group of people just will top up all of my workplaces. Because currently I'm getting... Maybe if I take a few guys off here and put them into here. I think that's maybe my best bet. So tomorrow we should be able to get a decent push in this direction. So it goes back up again, actually. We're going to get to minus 50, which I believe is, like, very cold. I kind of want to get upgraded. Here we go. We're going to escort these guys back to the city. That's 19, 18, and, like, 3. So that should be fine. And we're building a care home. I've got the road to it now, which is good. Nice. And it's one of those things, like, I feel like... Could I fit a sawmill in anywhere? I don't think I can, which is a shame. It's one of those that I really wish it was... I could replace something with it. But for soon we're going to get these guys back. I can dismantle the beacon. And we can sort it all out, which is good. I do need to get some houses on the go. So if I go here and go for a bunkhouse... I was about to say, I feel like there is a spot for one. I'm just really in a situation where that should give me a bit more of a wood increase, which is nice. In terms of another bunkhouse, I could get another one in there, I think, which is 2, and I kind of need maybe 2 more. How about space over here? None of this is working, is it? But this area is our food area, which is more important. I could be going for a research, I think. Could I go for this next section? I need 75, don't I? Yeah, I do. Heating? Power upgrade? Do I go for the power upgrade, or do I just kind of wait and get this? Because I could. For now, you know what? Let's get the power upgrade. I don't need to turn it on yet, but we can have it ready. Just to keep ourselves moving if we need to. And in terms of this Book of Laws, what should we do? I feel like I should just start to go for some of these things. If I go for the fighting arena, that could reduce discontent. Yeah, let's go for that. Because that's not going to be too much of an issue, and I can place it somewhere that's actually, like, kind of good. Where's the best place for it? I'll sneak it out back there, which is good. That's nice. Good, you've now made it there. Coal and steel. Take those resources, yes please. And let's go to this lone boulder. I don't know what happens at the lone boulder, but our method over here I think is the best method. We've got fighting arena established, which is good. I don't really want to be setting up another one of these, but who knows. So there is our worst point. We're going to see if we can get there today and see if we get through. Overall, we're actually doing alright in terms of healthcare, which is interesting. I do want to kind of push ourselves up now to the next section. Okay, good. We need 2 more houses, it looks like. So that is an interesting place to be in. What is the best plan here? Because I could do one there and one there. Yeah, let's do that. And build the road like so. And then you, I don't really want to send you out again for now. I'm going to pull you back and I'm going to disband you. Gives me more people. So these guys can now be filled up. As can actually everywhere else we've got to work. Nice. That's good. All of this is full, which is nice. What else did I want to fill up? Kind of wanted another one of those. I was about to say. Food. I could make a hunter's hut right now, which would be an interesting addition to my plan, considering I wasn't expecting to be there. A gathering post would be interesting. I was about to say, there are definitely some areas that I could go further out, but I don't need to go there just yet. My coal selection here is enough for what I need it to be. I kind of just need to focus on getting the houses, right? So those 2 houses are being built. We then need to research the next upgrade. I'm going to use this at the moment to make, what's it called? The closer ones. Actually, all of them should be bunkhouses as soon as I can. Which I think is now, right? Good. So we get everything up to being a bunkhouse, which gives us a little bit more heat. This doesn't need to be at level 2, though. This can stay at level 1 for now. If I look at consumption, we are currently hitting a maximum. And that's my next target as well, was to get a resource depot. I do need 20 of that. But I don't want to be hitting a maximum in terms of that. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, okay. What's this saying? A supply depot and a research outpost. Let's go to the research outpost and then head home. I think that is the best plan there. What's this saying? Wait, I've got to heat one of the cold homes. Do I want to heat all the homes in 2 days? Let's try. Because my plan is to try and go and be very here. 25, and then I want to get the steam range upgrade. So that's my plan. So let's kind of keep ourselves moving for now. And I want to build one of those as soon as I can as well. So the morning should be fine. This has been a problem throughout it all. I'm hoping that this will give us a whole load more. At the research outpost, there should be engineers that can really help us. This food situation has been really strong for us. So if they come around and break this, I'm going to be furious. I think I've got a good amount of extra people to work with as well. I feel like some medical outposts could be on the cards. Maybe even another... I was about to say, because I could set this up to gather as much as I need. Okay, good. We've got this now. I want to go to this. And go. Nice. We're going to just watch all of this kind of increase as we go. Book of Laws. Do I go for this extra rations for the ill? Because I've got the rations to spare. And it can therefore push us in a situation where that should be fine. I'm very pleased with this setup. Nice. We've maintained normal working hours. I now need to maintain... Oh, goodness gracious me. I've not got these homes livable. That's going to cause me an issue. You know what? It's better to be prepared than not, so that should be fine. I'm going to just leave it for now. I could go for another coal thumper. I feel like I should expand into the other areas soon, but I just don't think that these are going to get warm. I was about to say, unless I destroy you and move you over there, that could work. And that could be done within the time frame, but then it's going to... Yeah, let's destroy you. I don't think I want the difficulty of it. Because I don't know if I'm going to have any more people. I feel like if I built one, I don't think I could fit 2 in there anyway. So that's an important thing to think about. But I could, if I go for a tech, I could put a workshop in there. Nice. Let's get a workshop in there. And let's also build ourselves a... If I go resources and go for sawmill... I was about to say, I can't fit it in this section. So we're just going to go for behind here. I know it's going to be cold for them, but I think it's a sensible routine. And we can expand the zones, I think, is the plan. Coal and steam engines. That's good. I was about to say, that is a day and 20. I don't think I've got the time for that. I'd rather you get home now. What's this one? 2 days and 1. No, we're going to head home. A day and 19 is good enough to get back. Good, we've got drafting machines. Our next plan is to get this steam range upgrade, because I feel like that just gives me more workable space. And this back here is going to be good for us. Oh, I can turn these back onto this, can't I? Which is good. Nice, that's all very important. Oh, we promised warmth and it broke. That's fine, I can deal with that. That's good. What else could I have a look at? Everywhere is as warm as it can be now. I was about to say, these 2 hothouses have been my ideal things to keep ourselves very happy. And I'm hoping that we can push this up tomorrow to keep ourselves in a good spot. This could be interesting, though. I don't think... In the winter, though, I don't think we have an issue here anyway. People are getting unwell. I feel like this expansion is going to be the main thing that helps us. Because I feel like this is where people are going to be getting cool. Let's put this on, which should hopefully push us up a little bit. And I see, the storm is on the horizon. Yep, we've got our person coming back in time, which is important. This is going to be a bigger increase here, I think. So if I look at this now, this should open ourselves up to... That is now covered that, which is good. Because now this gets more and more heat, which is very strong. And I could also then go for the generator efficiency. Because generator efficiency, if I was to then put this up to 2, if I look at my consumption right now, we are very close to the problem. If I look at my people, I was just about to say, I could go for another coal thumper somewhere. Interestingly, that's probably not going to work. That's not going to work. Ooh. Kind of want to delete this and move it along slightly. I was about to say, I could maybe put this sawmill in here, because I think that will cover most of the spots that we need. And then I can maybe get... I'm not going to do that. Why would I do that? That seems so silly to me. Okay, we can do that as a method. So that should, I think, give us a bit of freedom there. And then back here, if I am able to go for a coal thumper, where's the place that this could... If I go right close to this there, I think that can work, because then immediately I can go for a gathering post nice and close. Generator efficiency has improved, so if I now look at consumption, well, we are a little bit further ahead of where we should be. If I go for resources, I could go for a steam... Oh, do I just go for that? That method could be the way to do it. I was about to say, because I could then move this child one, or some of these bunkhouses, maybe... Interesting. Yeah, know what I'm going to do? I am going to just stop that now. This is a good area for it, and I can put some houses behind maybe, but I do want this steam coal thumper. I think that is the way to go. A nice steam coal thumper. Focusing on the fact that it's going to go up a little bit. These guys are going to get back and give us a boost of coal. But yeah. Okay, all of these areas now need to be back to what they were before. I'm sorry, but it's silly that we are doing this method. Cool. I'm about to say, we are, like, these are extreme numbers here, so I am finding myself needing to deal with them. I think that maybe, should I go for something like this? I think so. Neighborhood Watch or House of Prayer. You know what? I'm going to leave that to be decided next time. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please do leave a like and do subscribe and all those lovely things down below. And I will see you next week, where we will decide which way to go, and we'll see if we can survive that first storm. See you then. Ta-ra.